Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a new video on Beam. I wanted to do an update on that because I saw yesterday. Yesterday it looked quite interesting. Right now I'm not so sure. I mean, things need to happen, but what happened yesterday, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video. I mean, apart from that, I know that there's a big community around Beam, and I've also made a lot of videos on that. So hopefully you still Beam. So hopefully you still find these interesting. But if you look at Beam right now, look, the situation is not amazing. The reason why I thought it was interesting yesterday is because in the evening we had a good open interest spike, right? So the open interest went up quite a bit. Quite a lot of positions were opened. But in the end, that did not lead to anything. I mean, there's we're with Beam, we're kind of stuck in a consolidation between 2.2 cents here at the top, and then at the bottom, I would say 1.6 cents. But you can also argue 1.45 or 1.5 cents. So we're in that consolidation. And what happened is that there's a strong resistance level in the middle of the consolidation. And even though we gained momentum, even though we gained open interest, that wasn't strong enough to break above that middle. So nothing has happened so far. We're holding support right here at the 0.618 fib, but we broke down below the 200 EMA. So things right now for Beam are very, very mixed, all right? Because there are reasons to be bullish on Beam. It's holding up this consolidation fairly well, right? Even though the market right now, with the Bitcoin dominance that is skyrocketing, is not ideal, all right? So Beam is holding up fairly well, and we're seeing some life, at least. With a lot of cryptos right now, you see nothing. Open interest is just falling down, the price is just falling down slowly or consolidating, and that's it. And with Beam, that story is a bit different. If you look at the last week, also after the flush we had on Wednesday, Beam actually recovered fairly well and fairly quickly. So that's why I think it's interesting to have a look at Beam and to keep your eyes on it. But Beam itself, at this moment, it doesn't look too great. At this moment, it doesn't look like this consolidation is going to turn into a rally. It doesn't even seem so likely that we're going to be able to hold this consolidation as support. At this moment, it actually seems most likely that the minor resistance right here at 1.75 cents is going to be strong enough to push us down towards 1.4 and 1.5. And from there, if there's no momentum buildup, if there's no significant increase in volume, which is kind of also a way to gauge momentum, if there's no significant increase in volume from that level, we're just going to drop down lower towards 1.2 and 1.15 cents, and Beam is just going to be bearish. So this looks most likely if we're just looking at the technicals. Now, I do think I like Beam a lot. And I do think that what we've seen over the last week in terms of momentum does count for something. So I think there's a possibility, and this absolutely needs to happen, that Beam recovers here a bit. But for that, we would need to break above this level here at 1.85 cents. If we're able to do that, then great. Then we can stay in this consolidation. And then later from this consolidation, we could also rally. But something like this is not the most likely scenario. It's a possibility, and you should know that, and you should hope for it. But it looks way more likely, given what we're seeing right now, that, Beam might hold this level around 1.6 for a bit longer, but not for always, or not forever. And then we'll drop down to 1.4 and then later to 1.2. Not a huge crash, probably, but still. So those are my thoughts. All right, that's what you need to know, I think, for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. There you can also find more about my premium and signal group, where we're still making money. Haven't traded in the last couple of days, but overall we have made quite a lot of money in the last month. So have a look at that. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.